Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you are curious about the future of artificial intelligence and want to stay ahead of the latest AI trends, you are in the right place. In this brand new series, we are going to explore one of the most exciting advancements in AI, Agentic AI. We will break down complex concepts into simple, easy to understand explanations with real world examples. So, whether you are a student, developer, or AI enthusiast, you will be able to follow along. So, let's get started. Imagine, imagine two assistants. You ask the first assistant, "Can you book me a flight to a Bangalore for tomorrow?" The assistant searches the internet and replies, the cheapest flight is 4,800 rupees. So this information is useful, but your work isn't finished. You still have to open the airline website, compare flights, enter passenger details, make the payments, download the ticket, and add the journey to your calendar. Now you imagine another assistant. You give exactly the same instruction. Instead of only giving information, it starts working. It searches multiple airline websites, compare ticket prices, checks your preferred timing, books the ticket, download the boarding pass, adds the trip to your calendar as well. Finally, it says your flight has been booked successfully. Now think carefully. Both assistants use artificial intelligence, but only one of them actually completed the task. That difference is changing the future of AI. Welcome to our Agentic AI series. In this first video, we will understand what Agentic AI is, how it is different from Generative AI, and why experts believe this is the next major evolution in artificial intelligence. So, before understanding Agentic AI, we need to understand the AI that most of us already use every day. Generative AI, the word itself tells us its purpose. Generate. Generative AI is designed to create something new. That something could be text, it could be images, videos, musics, computer code, presentations, almost any type of digital content. But how can a machine suddenly create something that never existed? The answer lies in training. These models are trained on enormous amount of data like books, articles, web pages, images, videos, etc., source code, research papers. During training, they don't simply memorize everything. Instead, they learn patterns, relationships, language structures, visual features, programming logic. Once training is complete, they use those learned patterns to generate completely new content whenever a user provides a prompt. That is why they are called generative AI. Let's make this practical. Suppose you open ChatGPT. You ask, explain quantum computing like I am 10 years old. Within seconds, ChatGPT creates a brand new explanation. Ask it to write a poem. It creates one. Ask it to generate Python code. It writes it. Ask it to summarize research paper. It generates a summary. Notice something important. Every response is newly generated. It isn't copying one fixed answer. Now consider image generation. Suppose you ask, create an image of an elephant riding a bicycle on Mars. No photographer has ever captured that. Yet AI generates it. Similarly, AI models can generate videos from text prompt as well. Otherwise, others generate music. Some generate realistic voices. GANs can even create highly realistic human faces that don't belong to any real person. The common theme is simple. They all generate content. And that's exactly what generative AI was designed to do. Now, here's something interesting. Can ChatGPT independently book your flight? Can it decide to purchase something using your credit card? Can it monitor stock prices throughout the day and automatically invest when the market reaches your target price? Not really. It waits. It waits for your next instructions. You ask, it answers. You ask again, it answers again. The conversation is entirely driven by you. Even though it is incredibly intelligent, it doesn't continuously work toward a long term objective. It generates, it doesn't independently execute. And that's where agentic AI enters the picture. Agentic AI is different way of thinking about artificial intelligence. Instead of only generating responses, it focuses on achieving goals. An AI agent doesn't stop after answering your question. It asks itself, what should I do next to complete this objective? To achieve that objective, it continuously follows a cycle. First, it observes, it understands its environment, then it collects information, it analyzes everything it knows. Based on that analysis, it decides what action should be taken. Finally, it performs that action. Then it repeats the cycle again. Observe, analyze, decide, act over and over again until the goal is completed. That continuous decision making process is what makes agentic AI fundamentally different from generative AI. Now imagine sitting inside a self driving car. You simply enter your destination. The car starts moving. While driving, the AI is continuously observing traffic lights, pedestrians, speed limits, road signs, other vehicles, weather, road conditions. Now imagine an accident suddenly blocks the road ahead. The AI doesn't stop and ask, what should I do? Instead, it immediately starts thinking, should I change lanes? Should I reroute? Is there any other route? Will this increase travel time? Is traffic getting worse? Within seconds, it makes a decision. Change the route, continues driving. The AI wasn't waiting for constant human instruction. It was independently working toward one goal, safely reaching your destination. That is agentic AI. If there's one word you should remember from today's video, it's this: autonomy. Autonomy simply means the ability to make decisions and perform actions without needing continuous human guidance. Traditional AI waits, agentic AI works, traditional AI responds, agentic AI plans, traditional AI generates, agentic AI achieve goals. That single capability changes everything. Let's compare them. Generative AI creates content, agentic AI completes tasks. Generative AI responds to prompts, whereas agentic AI pursues objectives. Generative AI generates text, images, code, and videos. Agentic AI observes, plan, decide, and acts. One creates, the other accomplishes. But here's the interesting part. They are not competitors. In fact, they work together. Now imagine an e-commerce company. Thousands of users visit its website every minute. The system has to decide which advertisement each customer should see. That decision is made by agentic AI. After deciding the advertisement, someone still needs to create that image, write the marketing text, generate the slogan, design the banner. That's where generative AI comes in. Agentic AI decides, Generative AI creates. The same happens in customer support. Agentic AI decides whether a customer should receive an automated reply or be transferred to a human. Generative AI writes the actual response. Together, they build intelligent systems that are far more capable than either technology alone. So let's quickly summarize everything we have learned. Generative AI creates new content, text, images, videos, code, music. Agentic AI goes one step further. It observes, learns, analyzes, make decisions, take actions, and continuously work towards achieving a goal. The defining feature of an agentic AI is autonomy, the ability to work independently with minimal human interventions. And in the real world, these two technologies often work together. One decides, the other creates. This is just the beginning. Now that you have understand what agentic AI is, the next logical question is, how does an AI agent actually think? How does it observe? How does it reason? How does it decide which action to take? And what happens internally before performing that action? That's exactly what we will explore in next video, where we will break down the complete architecture and workflow of an AI agent step by step. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.